We have another baby update. So Sophie is almost 6 weeks. And if you watch the other previous video, we talked about some of the postpartum, which was like I had to learn what Sophie's cues were, which totally makes you feel more confident as a mom, because in the beginning I did not feel confident at all. And it helps you manage the baby, because when the baby's screaming and crying and you're not knowing how to tend to the baby and you go through the checklist, it's just hard. But yeah, now at 6 weeks, she is smiling now, genuinely. Because in the beginning they go through all these different facial expressions, but it's just them kind of practicing. So now she will genuinely smile, which warms your heart after a long night up where you're just so fucking annoyed, so annoyed. And then she smiles and you're like, it's okay. It's all gonna be okay. And then I guess she'll start to, she does laugh, but I don't feel like her laughs are genuine yet. What are you laughing at? They're what? So I think she's practicing that. And then I guess she's going through a leap right now. There's an app called Wonder Weeks, and they tell you when your baby's going through a developmental leap, which means they're gonna be more fussy. They're gonna wanna be held more, but I just love holding her anyway, so it's fine. But they'll wanna be fed more. So I think her leap right now is she's learning her graphics. So everything will be in really there's a video I've not watched yet, but it's gonna show me what she sees. And now she'll see when the dog walks by, she'll see the shadows more clear, and it'll be it might be too stimulating for her, but it's definitely a change for her. And then her head circumference really grows right now. So her head's growing. She grew 2 inches in 2 weeks though.
Right.
She's a special mutant baby.
Yeah.
What was her weight when born?
Oh, she was 7 pounds 6 ounces.
Which is perfect postcard weight.
Yeah, she was 23 inches long, a long baby.
Long baby.
Long baby. She's long
Mom
fingers,
and dad
long
are tall.
toes, like her mom.
Yeah, like her mom.
Sam, what I find so amazing about your whole pregnancy is because I have friends that are pregnant that don't talk about half the shit Sam's talked about being pregnant. I feel like I can give birth now because of all the information you've given us. Whereas my friends, I'm just gonna go pop this thing out, keep it moving,
That's amazing. I wish I had a little bit of that.
I think I miss her. Did you say she has webbed fingers and toes like her mom?
I don't have, I wish I had webbed toes and fingers. I would have been a faster swimmer if I did long toes and fingers like her mom.
So how big is she now?
Now, her last doctor appointment was a week and a half ago, and that she was 9'6". She gained back all her weight in 3 days.
Because they lose after they're born, which has gotta be annoying because it's you're gonna get this big to go through my vagina and then it instantly gets smaller?
Right.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I agree with you, thank you. And so, yeah, so she shrunk to 6 something.
Yeah.
And then 3 days later, she went up to I think 8'1". So they were whoa, she gained back all her, you have good milk. And I was see, people that were vegan diets are bad, I have good milk. So it's all okay, you get plenty of nutrients if you're on a vegan diet while pregnant. I did not have one deficiency, by the way, not one. Because they do test you every time, right? Are you deficient in protein? Are you deficient in iron? I've been good in all that. And I have an oversupply of milk. I have really, should I show you what absorbs the milk?
Yes.
These big things.
Nice. Is it wet now?
Yes.
Dope. Sam walked in today, I was
I have an oversupply of milk, and I'm gonna have to,
wait, ring it out.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need that.
Here, just for my
ring it out
coffee.
into Brett's
My coffee's a little strong.
Leave me alone.
Sam walked in today and I was like, whoa, Sam, nice to see you.
So yeah, they get big, then they get deflated.
Right.
You'll get really big, large, engorged boobs, and then all of a sudden they're deflated after you. That's what they are, right, Bree? They're feeding tools, okay?
Yes.
Jeez.
Not sexual breasts.
So
sexy feeding tools.
They're sexy feeding tools, and then I'm trying to think what else was 6 weeks. Yeah, I heard she's getting a little bit more longer sleep pattern. So in the beginning, it could have been cluster feeds. Now 3 hours, 4 hours. I got 1 5-hour stretch at night once. That was
How did it feel?
Amazing, amazing.
Do you want another one soon?
No. In 2 years, because it's a lot. It takes up all your time. And I was telling Bree earlier, I actually got emotional. You forget about your animals. And so I have baby here today because I wanted mommy baby day today before I come home. My baby Sophie is with Mark right now, but I brought baby the dog because you totally don't have time for them. And it's so sad. And so I try, of course. Every time I'm talking to Sophie, I try and incorporate baby. We're gonna go change Sophie now, just to make her feel included, but she's totally depressed. Aww. And I cry over it. When I'm emotional in the morning and I see her and she's not under the covers with me, I cry.
You're about to right now.
I know, it's sad. It's different. So yeah, it's things that you don't expect. You don't expect that. So she's having a good day today though. She's not second fiddle today, but to Sophie, she's second fiddle.
Yeah.
And it's really sad. I'm doing my best to try and make her feel as special and included as possible.
I'm exhausted for you, Samantha, because like, girl, like you've like, I mean, to Superwoman here.
No, it's so hard. I have so much respect for all the moms out there, for the working moms, for the stay-at-home moms, for the moms of multiples, special needs kids. I have so much respect for you. I actually have you know what? I'll send you a photo, Amir. Mark snapped a photo of me at 3 in the morning the other day. Vacuuming, not vacuuming to clean my house. I can give a fuck about my house right now. The nesting phase is over. Vacuuming because Sophie liked the sound of it, like we discovered 2 days ago. So at 3 in the morning when she wouldn't go down, I'm bouncing her topless because it's just easier, right?
Nice. Sorry, I don't know where did that come from?
Milk is dripping out because she's like wanting to feed but not wanting to feed because of the forceful letdown. So it's like dripping out. I'm bouncing her.
Does baby drink the milk?
No, she doesn't. Yeah, I've seen it drip and I've seen her sniff it and not drink it. Yeah, she doesn't care.
She looked up. She's like, no.
But I'm like literally vacuuming, so tired, 3 in the morning, topless. And then Mark snapped a photo and he's like, this is crazy. This is our life.
So good.
This is our life. And so, but it's amazing. So my point is the moms out there, like, especially if you have multiples, I can't imagine having Sophie and a toddler or a toddler and a 5-year-old or a special needs child. And I'm only 6 weeks in. That's it. So I just have so much respect for all the moms.
How are your ribs? Because when you were
again.
pregnant, you said your back just kind of opened up.
Yeah, everything's kind of back to normal. Like my bra, like I have to go to the tightest one now, and before it wouldn't even like go on the loosest one. My body, like thank God, like it really did bounce back really fast, and that has to do with I think my vegan diet or genetics or
I feel like since you're an athlete, every athlete that I know, whenever their body goes through a change and they're like
they adapt,
it just goes right back. It's crazy.
Yeah,
you really weren't worried about it though.
But then again, I haven't had to deal with that, so I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, my whole focus was just to like sleep as much as I could.
Did it hurt?
No,
like,
everything just kind of goes back.
It's like.
Yeah, everything just kind of goes back. But watch the labor and the other postpartum video because there's a lot of weird symptoms that aren't so. Everything just goes back. And yeah, so I guess for this, Sophie's doing good. I wish I could have brought her today, but it was a hectic morning and Mark's with her. We brought this baby instead, and she's almost 6 weeks, and yeah, I love her. I love her so much. She's my little me. I see a lot of Mark in her. It's so funny, like the expressions, but. All right, so that's our Sophie update. So please leave all your comments and questions, and then all the moms out there, again, I just want tips, especially at 6 weeks, 8 weeks, like what are the little milestones that I have to look forward to? 10 weeks, 12 weeks, because sometimes I don't have time to like look on my app. Luckily there's apps today that tell you, and we'll see you next time.